All right, Robert, you want to give people an insider look at what the Vine program looks like from a astute reviewer like yourself that's part of the Vine program?
I know. I was going to say I'm a little jealous that Robert's in there. And,
yeah. And what Stephen West are alluding to, and what I'm going to show you, is what it looks like from a Vine reviewer's perspective, not from your seller's perspective, because I don't think there are many of us who have actually seen it as a seller, what a Vine reviewer sees. I'm going to share my screen.
And in case people don't know from a seller standpoint, just share what the Vine program is first.
Yeah,
and then go into.
Sure. Yeah. So basically, Vine review program is a program that you can opt into. There are costs associated with it. You put in how many products you want in there, and Amazon will ship out those many products. So if you put 10 units in there, they will ship out, and I'll get into those details momentarily, those amount of products. And anybody who gets them is obligated to write a review on your product. So it's a way for you to garner reviews at a little quicker pace rather than just the normal, please write me a review on it. The caveat to understand, though, is as a Vine reviewer, we got there for a reason, and I'll show you that as well. And we are very honest about our reviews. So if you are going to use the Vine program, be sure that you got a good quality product there. Because if you don't,
that's true. Yeah,
reviewers are they're not going to give you a good review there. So here we go. Share screen. Everybody can see my. This is my old fishing boat. So this is my own personal profile.
I certainly hope this is during Halloween.
It was during Halloween, and I don't fish with that boat anymore. That was my very first boat.
That's how he goes out all the time, Paul.
But the reason that about a little more than a month ago, I got invited into the Vine program is because over the years, I've written 282 reviews, which that's actually just a small part of it. The bigger part of it is that I have gotten 1,800 upvotes, people who have found my reviews helpful. And this 50,000 that's the most they put in there. It's been there for probably 3 years. So I suspect that number is much higher than what is the amount of people who have actually read my reviews that are right. And I write extensive reviews. They're not just 1 or 2 sentences. They're usually 4 or 5 paragraphs long. Now, as a Vine reviewer, I have a link that most people don't have. And this is what I see with it. And it's all the products that are available to me. These are recommended items. So it's not that Amazon just sends them out randomly. I have to request the product. Now I know I'm going to take.
They clearly see you need a hairpiece.
There we go. That's exactly what I was. I'm going to take flack now. The hair piece. There's a sports bra in here, but I share. It's not so much I share the accounts because of what we do. We're looking at, researching other products, laser hair removal. We see that I need that for my face, especially.
I thought this page was based on your previous search results. Is that not right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So, so I get to choose. Now, these are ones that are recommended to me. They have the available for. Oh, great. Available for all. Let me get signed back in again. Sorry, but what
if you're a fan of Robert, you've got his contact information.
Yeah, but what the other part that's important to understand is we think that this is free, okay, when they're sending out, and in truth, it's not 100% free, because at the end of the year, Amazon is going to be sending me a 1099. So if you have an expensive product, this is the reason that you may not see, as many people buying or doing your product there. So because I'm going to pay tax on that product there. So
if it's a $5,000 item or something, you're going to think twice.
Right, exactly. So that's why I want to do, that I'm going to review products that are relevant to me. So, I showed you the recommended, the available to all, but where you'll see the bulk of the items is under additional, and you're going to see 40,000 items. So I literally have to search through all of these items to find things that I want to review. Now, they just recently, in the last 10 days, and this is beta, put a search feature here. So you can guess that I'm going to gravitate, towards fishing items in here. And so I'm going to see more, and I can, go by category. So I'm going to see more items that are relevant, to me. This is, let's see if I get it. No, this is an item I've actually been trying to get for a while now. It's an underwater camera. It just coincidentally showed up. There's so many people that want it, I didn't get it. So, but then I have to write a review on the product, and I will. But as I said, I am going to be very honest on my review, because I feel it is, from the consumer's perspective, it's my obligation, one, that I'm getting the product for free, but to give consumers the idea. I did a review on a product on some pants where they put waterproof in the title. In the bullet point, it said slightly waterproof. Well, to me, that's a huge difference. And I put in the review, these are not waterproof. They're not there. If they put water resistant, so now my hope is the seller will see that this is not waterproof, that it is water resistant, and they'll change that in the title of their product, so to give a better experience to the to the consumer when they purchase the product, which is something we tell our clients all the time. Read the reviews, especially the 1, 2, and 3 star reviews, because in my case, I said specifically in the review, if this seller changes this to waterproof, I will change my rating from a 3-star to probably a 4-star with it. That's huge with it, because the rest of the product is good, but it is very misleading that they wrote the word waterproof in it, because it's not.
So I guess this also explains why some people are disappointed with the Vine program, because they put in 30 and only 5 people, did it or something. And it's because clearly it's a choice. It's not just automatically being sent out the way a lot of people believe.
Exactly. And the tax part to it, is definitely, I think about those things when I do it. Is it something that I was going to purchase anyway, and now I can get it at we'll call it a discount. If it's $100, I'm probably going to, at the end of the year, I'm probably going to pay about $25 in tax, on that item. I'm just estimating about 25%, because it's taxed as income, no different than your regular income.
I'm curious if you, and I know we're over time, but if you click on, I'm just looking where it would be. If you click on health and household, just use search and put in nutritional supplement. Because I always think about these things. It's like, you need something that I can tell quickly if I like it or not. I don't want to have to do something for a month to review it. I'm just curious if there are people put supplements in here.
Oh yeah, I definitely see supplements.
Interesting.
There are 334 Vine items in supplements.
And that's a very specific term too, nutritional supplements. It's probably
right.
You search for something else, you probably get better results.
Interesting.
Right. Yeah. And you can see I have pet ones in here, so I can, I can click on health and household, as you're saying, and that should get rid of, the pet stuff. There, you can see it does.
Interesting. I would not have thought there'd been many of those.
Yeah, I was surprised on supplements there, because supplements are, a lot of them, they're hard to measure. How do you know if it's doing as well, especially over a short period of time for it. So I was a little surprised to see as much.
Are you able to click into one of those items and actually see if
Yep.
they already have Vine reviews on their listing?
Yeah, well, I can get right to the detail page.
Yeah. So I'm curious what the Vine program reviewers are reviewing
Sure.
on those in
Yeah.
particular.
Yeah. There we go. So Vine review a free product. In this case, this person gave them 4 stars. There's another Vine voice. You'll often see Vine voice. We got here for a reason. You know, this person did video
Yeah.
stuff. It kind of looks like you. There, so
Interesting.
every Vine person gave 3 or 4 stars, except for that one that's a top 1,000, give them 5.
Yep, that's exactly right. And
Interesting.
they'll always get it. Even my reviews now that I wrote a year ago it says Vine voice on it, but it doesn't have a review for free product on
That's
stuff
interesting.
that
Okay.
I bought there. So anytime any of my reviews, people now know that I'm a Vine reviewer.
That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now you see it from what a reviewer's perspective is like, and it gives you a little bit more insight of how the Vine program works. There, I've never met anybody in the Vine program. Neither has anybody else at Prime Guidance until about a month ago.
Well, thanks for walking us through it. It's cool to see the back behind the scenes view.